Hello, before we start, yes, and this can be mistakes and I can be wrong in something, but I would like to talk about Cryolord / Donk Syndrome. Donk Syndrome is a music producer in the hard bass and metalshade community. At one point he had around 100k subs, but not anymore because according to what Donk told CCR, he deleted the channel because he was depressed. No idea if that's true or not, but CCR or me do not know the real reason. The reason why I want to talk about Cryo is because the whole persona and internet personality of Cryolord is actually Donk. There are a lot of proof that this is true. For example is that Cryolord used an email that he copyright striked uamee, but the email is also used for Donk's alt-Steam account where he says subscribe to my YouTube channel Donk Syndrome, and also Cryolord used the email heyhanoyo7 which is also linked into Donk's Google Drive file that he sent to CCR. And also, take look at their writing style. Cryo uses an exclamation mark in almost every sentence, but FDS does not every often. Both Cryolord and FDS are from the UK and also uses vocaloid GIFs or just any type of GIFs in general, and also they both have pretty high ego, which is used in context like, subscribe for a free cookie. Baked by Natsuki Fever Rec aka the best hardbasser Cryo, and congratulations, you've reached the good side of hardbass. Also, chats with Sozislav and Donk himself are pretty interesting too. I will name two examples. The first one is when Sozi and FDS were working on a song together. FDS sent a voice message to Sozi when he was a minor, and still is. FDS called him a baby. Probably it was a joke, but I think it's pretty weird to say that to a minor if you were already an adult.
Sozislav, you need to split the stems of your track, parts of your track, individually, because I'm not making your track, remaking it from the sounds. No, FDS is lazy for this. So split your track stems individually. Give me the stems of this track, your track, and I will master it gracefully and lovely. Sozislav, oh baby, oh yeah.
Second example is when Sozi and FDS were talking about Starslav about how he is a groomer or something. I personally don't know if this is true, but recently FDS edited the message from Starslav to uamee. According to Sozislav, there was also a video about Starslav being a pedophile, but FDS already deleted it, and I think that's pretty weird. The another examples are that just setting on his Discord status, I'm FDS, which can of course Cryo lie about, but Cryo's and Donk's voice sounds pretty similar, but I would say Donk talks a bit slower than Cryo does. Cryolord has done so many things in his online years, like trying to copyright strike uamee back in 2022.
My voice. I'm guessing y'all probably were expecting a Hardbass song, but not today. The thing is, my channel is being attacked by a English kid.
For some of you, if you don't know what does copyright striking mean, it means when you copyright strike someone even with a false claim, you can take down the whole video or even a whole channel too. If you have 3 copyright strikes on your channel, and YouTube most of the time won't even bring your channel back if the claims were false, and that's sadly the reality for most victims of Cryo copyright striking them. Cryo also copyright striked more people than uamee, like Sozislav, CCR, and many more. Cryo most of the time would post a video of eating their remains, bully them, spreads lies. For example, according to Cryolord, CCR is a groomer and also an animal abuser and rapist, and doxes them, but most of the times the dox isn't even real. Cryolord also has groomed, manipulated a lot of people, but also sadly kids too. Cryolord has said multiple times that, for example, can't groom on FDS's server, that he had a 9-year-old girlfriend and that he wanted to rape someone's 11-year-old sister. Probably the most famous and well-known person being groomed, or at least being Cryolord's biggest fan, is the DISA. DISA is also a hard bass producer and is with Cryolord around since 2022, and Cryolord has said to DISA so many disgusting things like you will have experience with my cock soon, which I think is pretty fucked up to say to a person like that. DISA is around 16 to 15 years old and Cryolord is possibly an adult. Another example is when DISA sent a NSFW picture of someone having someone's sperm in their month. Cryolord has said it's you, which I don't think that's normal. Cryolord has said like a month before uamee's tour in Australia that he will swat uamee. Swatting someone means send a false bomb threat or even a real one. Cryolord has been saying that and also spamming it on uamee's stream and also calling him a groomer, which is completely false. Even the screenshots that Cryolord has are just fake. The font is really off and also you can see Starslav on the bottom. And with this information about Cryolord copyright strikes innocent people, mostly for no reason, and cryo being weird to people/minors, and that Cryolord could possibly be fast Donk Syndrome, that could possibly fast Donk make a groomer and also a liar.
This is a comprehensive tutorial on how to use the program Exploiter Manager. The thing is, we have a very dark topic which needs to be addressed.
Keyboard ready. Accounts have been created. It's time to do a little bit of insignificant trolling. You ban our boys, but we keep coming back. This is the start of a metalshade attack.